Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, man. Shout out to Boxing Scene, man. Tom Loeffler, I know he wants to be a good promoter, but at the same time, man, don't be a fucking liar, man. Don't come across as a liar. Don't come across as an idiot. See, this is the problem that I have with guys like Tom Loeffler. When you trying to sell a fight, just try to sell a fight, man. Don't sit up there and try to insult boxing fans' intelligence. Now, Canelo and Triple G, I do believe it will be a solid fight. I think it'll be a great fight. But to sit up there and say that whoever wins this fight should be pound-for-pound fight in the world, that, once again, here we go with the bullshit. Tom Loeffler must be off Triple D, dick, dope, and dynamite or something. Something must be wrong with that motherfucker. Man, to sit up there and say whoever wins that fight should be number one pound-for-pound. Something seriously wrong with that dude, man. His name might need to be Tom Loeffler because he seemed to be lightheaded like a loaf of bread. And I'm just keeping it honest. Okay, who is Triple G fought and beat to warrant being, a number one pound for pound? I know HBO had that fraud as number one when he's fought next to nobody. And his two best fights, he struggled tremendously. He was losing to Kell Brook until he was able to get the stoppage. Yes, he stopped Kell Brook, but keep in mind, he made Kell Brook come up 2 weight classes, and Kell Brook had never fought at middleweight, and at the same time, Kell Brook was doing very well against Triple G until he was stopped. But Triple G, no matter what the case was, he ended up winning that fight. So that's okay, that's cool for Triple G, I guess. But at the end of the day, you was getting beat down by a welterweight. Okay, now, then we have the Daniel Jacobs fight. Most people thought that fight was either a draw or that Daniel Jacobs won that fight, including me. I thought Daniel Jacobs won that fight either 8 rounds to 4 or 7 to 5 or, 7-4-1, So, at the end of the day, 2 back-to-back, suspect fights for Triple G. But if you look at his resume before that, never fought one pound-for-pound fighter in the world, never fought no future Hall of Famers, none of that shit. Very weak resume. Now, Canelo has some solid names on his resume. He does. He's beat some solid dudes. But some of the people he chose not to fight, you have to question Canelo because he unequivocally ran away from Demetrius Andre. He did not want to fight Demetrius Andre. And he ducked him. He did. And he wasn't too interested in fighting neither one of the Chalo brothers. And Canelo has had a couple of suspect victories himself. A lot of people thought he got beat by Laura. And including me. I thought Laura won that fight, but hey, they gave it to Canelo at the end of the day. So, how can you say Canelo is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world if he wins this fight? Canelo, I think, is a top 10 fighter, and I think if he wins this fight, if you want to make the argument that he's top 5 after this fight, hey, I don't have no problem with that, but for him to be number 1, no. For him to be number 1, he'd have to win this fight, then go fight Andre Ward. And we know he won't do that, because he won't win that fight. But at the end of the day, I'm getting more on Tom Loeffler because I don't like people like trying to lie to the fans and trying to insult people's intelligence. See, the casual fan don't believe that, or diehard Canelo fans. But then again, I think even they won't believe that shit. I don't even think they believe it. Now, you might have a couple of idiots, you might have some idiots that'll push that agenda. And you already know what type of agenda they have anyway. So, it'll be like a few fools that'll push that agenda. But, nah. Not even close. If Triple G wins this fight, okay. If you want to put Triple G in your top 10, because I don't even have Triple G in my top 10. And I'm serious. My top 10, he as pound-for-pound fighter. Nah, wasn't even close. Because we all know that Triple G shamefully ducked Andre Ward after saying he won. And I'm going to always remind Triple G and his fans of that. He didn't want to fight Andre Ward. He was just fucking lying. So, I'm always throw that in the Triple G fans' faces. But like I said, whoever wins this fight, they'll get their just due for me. But to say they'll be pound for pound the best fighter in the world, that is just complete bullshit. I'm serious. But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.